Welcome to White Regis TV film review and preview. I'm Andrew Wright. I hope you all had a happy holidays. Let's it's 2026 now, although it's technically 2025 when I'm recording, because I'm pre-recording this in advance. And so, just realised didn't set up my camera properly. So let's look at what films are a must-watch in 2026. Starting in February, we have horror sequels The Strangers Chapter 3 and Scream 7. The Strangers Chapter 3 is the conclusion of Rainey Harlan's Strangers trilogy, of which I am a fan, having really enjoyed both the first and the second films. Scream 7 is the return of Neve Campbell to the franchise after she declined to appear in Scream 6. It's also the first entry of the 2020s since Scream 5, Scream 6, without Melissa Barrera or Jenna Ortega, who appeared in Scream 5 and Scream 6. In March, we have the new Pixar film, Hoppers, a story about a teenager whose mind gets put into the body of a robotic beaver. Apparently it's a very environmentalist film, so... in April, we return to the Mushroom Kingdom in the Super Mario Galaxy movie, but this time Mario and Luigi are off on an adventure in outer space, because we're adapting the Super Mario Galaxy game, which is my childhood Mario game, so I'm really excited. In May, we have our first new Star Wars film since 2019 in The Mandalorian and Grogu, acting as a sequel to the Season 3 of the TV show as Din Djarin and Grogu still deal with remnants of the Empire threatening the galaxy. In June, we have one of my most anticipated films of the year, Steven Spielberg's new film Disclosure Day, an original story about UFOs. Really excited for it. I love Steven Spielberg films. He's one of my top 2 favorite directors. So I'm really looking forward to it. July is going to be a busy month. We have Minions 3, the live-action Moana, Spider-Man: Brand New Day, and my other most anticipated film of the year, Christopher Nolan's new film, The Odyssey, a Greek fable. Christopher Nolan, also another one of my top 2 favourite directors. I can't pick one. They're tied. But yeah, I can't wait for either Disclosure Day or The Odyssey. August brings us Insidious 6, which sees the return of Lin Shaye. So I'm guessing this is a prequel film. Like Chapter 3 or The Last Key. Fast forward past September to October, we have The Social Reckoning, a sequel to The Social Network. This time we're seeing Jeremy Strong taking over for Jesse Eisenberg as Mark Zuckerberg, as The Social Reckoning explores the 2021 Facebook leak. In November, we return to the arena in Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping, a prequel in which we explore the second quarter quell in which Haymitch won, and we're expected to see Jennifer Lawrence, Josh Hutcherson, and Woody Harrelson return for cameos in the film. I think Woody Harrelson's narrating the film, as it sounded like that from the trailer. Rounding off this year, we have a busy December. We get to see David Harbour's violent drunk Santa return in Violent Night 2. Dwayne Johnson will conclude his trilogy of Jumanji films before we return to Bird Island to deal with those pesky piggies in the Angry Birds movie 3. Then on December 18th, a titanic box office battle erupts between Earth's mightiest heroes and the Kwisatz Haderach, as Avengers Doomsday goes up against Denis Villeneuve's Return to Arrakis with Dune Part 3. I'm not particularly looking forward to Dune Part 3, as I didn't like Dune 2. Dune Part 2. I liked the original Dune. I liked the first Dune film that he did. But I didn't particularly like the second one, so... So here's hoping that the third will bring me back, because I like Denis Villeneuve. I love Arrival. I like Blade Runner 2049. Actually, I like Blade Runner 2049 more than I like the original Blade Runner. So that's all I have for this week, but be sure to check back next week for more film-related fun. Don't know what I'm talking about yet, so I have a week to worry about that. So see you next time.